Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Kim. Today is my day and also collaborating with A Dash of Dave, and I'll link everything down below um, for Rach and Bella's Christmas annual Christmas collaboration, and I'll also link all the information for her down below. So this is what we had to partner with someone, and Dash of Dave created this, and then I was to finish it. So he created this awesome card that is also a pop-up place where you can add a gift card. And this is such an awesome idea. I love it. And he also added lots of pockets to his. I haven't added a lot of pockets. And here's another little pocket. Because I wanted to come on and just kind of finish up what he started. If you go to his, like I said, I'll link everything down below. If you go to his Dash of Dave's channel, you'll see where he made this complete. He gives you the instructions and also everything you need, measurements and everything you need to create this, which I think is so awesome. I love it. It wasn't that hard. You do need to pay attention to what he's saying. That's pretty much about it. So I figured we could pop on here and just kind of decorate. Of course, you know, I love, I'm not sure if I can lay it down this way. I can't, so let me see how. There we go. I can lay it down that way. I wasn't sure. And start kind of decorating this. I've got some vintage, trims that I found. And I just want to go across the bottom of this, like so. I hope you guys have been following along with Rach and Bella's collaboration. There is lots and lots of videos and plenty of time to watch those and get some great ideas for your Christmas crafting. So what I want to do is just layer, just lay down some of this glue. You can use any kind of glue. I'm using Fabri-Tac, which is one of my very favorites. And you can also actually, and I may have to get my big bottle. I think I'm about running out. And I haven't put any more in this little bottle. So I'm just going to decorate what Dave has started. And this has a little shimmer and shine to it. So I'll put this right here. Let me move this over a little bit. And you can even scrunch it just a little bit so it'll give you that little gathered look. And you'll just have to hold down just for a little bit. I love the way this shimmers. I think it's really pretty. So I'll put this on the bottom, like so, and it's going to take just a little bit. And with the digital kit of Rach and Bella's Christmas digital kit, there's so many papers and things you can use. There's something for everyone. There's even some little things that have like Christmas Santa and things like that. I'm wondering if I want to come down. I think I will. Go ahead and lay this on top of this, so it'll just give it that little extra. No, I think that may be a little bit too much, but you can layer it however you'd like. If I had a smaller little red ribbon or something, that would be cute. So let me just go ahead and kind of trim this off. Like so. There we go. And I want to fold this back the other way so it'll lay nicely. Okay, that looks okay. And what I want to do is come here and put a button where I can wrap my, stack these buttons on top of each other where I can wrap my ribbon around them. And then I'll just stack this one on top of that, and that gives it just a little bit of a lift where you can wrap that ribbon around. Get enough glue on there so this will stick like so. See, it gives that little where you can wrap your ribbon around. I also have this little fuzzy. Let's see what this looks like. I think I use maybe some hot glue and lay this down. That just makes it just extra warm and fuzzy. And we could have laid all this down at one time, but I didn't know quite what I wanted to do. So I'll start and laying my glue down. And since this is a thicker kind of fabric, I'm going to use my hot glue. Just layering down a little bit at a time so it'll stay hot and stick. Okay, we have that laid down. Let's just clip this right here. I'm hoping this isn't going to be too bulky to still fold. Don't forget, let's add all of our little pockets and things, as many pockets as you'd like. And I believe we could even go through here and layer up something pretty and decorate that. Well, I had this going. There we go. I think if you lay it back on itself a little bit too much, it starts kind of not wanting to, or mine don't. There we go. Something I didn't do right, I'm sure. Let me just get a little bit and lay this down a little bit better. I absolutely love this. I never think about doing this kind of stuff, but so we've got this, and now I'm going to use some of this seam binding that I've colored, and I'm going to go around this like so, maybe like so, or maybe this way. There we go. And then I'll wrap this, and then it'll kind of go like that. And you can either tie it, well, it's not staying, I'm not sure. Hold on a minute, let's see. Oh, really? There we go. Let's do it this way. Tuck that, and then you can come up through here, just however you want to. And then I've got these little vintage, these right here, these little vintage leaves. And I'm thinking it may be a bit much, but I want to put this like so. Maybe just 2. I'm always a kind of 3 person, so these are those old, let me use my little, see if I got some snips right here to cut this some. and lay it back on itself. And I'll kind of twist this a little bit. And I think I want to put this on the edge. We can always bend this. That way it'll still open up, but I'm trying to see how I'd like to place this. I think I'll do it this way. That way it still can open and close pretty good. So I'll just lay some glue right here. A good amount because you want it to stick. I may have to cut this a little longer. I'm not sure. I don't want to incorporate. And I bet, you know what? I need some, I bet I just need some thinner, I've got white. I don't have my beige. Let's try this thin stuff, and let's see if that's a little bit better. I surely wanted to use some of that. I do have cream, but we'll use this white just to see if this will make it a little better. Than what I'm trying to do. Uh-oh. Yes, that does look better. But you can do it all fancy and stuff, you know. But yeah, don't use the wide ribbon. Use some thin ribbon. I have some, I actually have some cream colored if I can find it. And I think that would be really cute. And do it like this. So, most definitely the thinner ribbon. That's just a little bit too much with the thick. And also you can use a brad and wrap that string around it. But yeah, and that is what it's looking like. And you can go as fancy as you'd like or not. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what it could look like once it's all fancied up with some laces, trims, and just decorating it up a little bit. But you can take this as far as you'd like. Is this not the cutest little gift card holder? I love it. Dasher Dave, thanks so much for creating this. And like I said, everyone, thank you guys for watching. Please go watch Rach and Bella's collaboration that everyone made videos and made beautiful Christmas crafts. And like I said, I'll link everything down below. And until next time, y'all have a great day or night. Bye-bye.